Hello guys, now as you've noticed this is completely different to what you're used to. Okay, I'm normally recording over here, but no, I used to have a high sleeper, so I'd be up to like here, sleeping, right? But that's gone. I have a normal bed now, right? So I'm thinking this is probably going to be where I'm going to be recording for a while. I want to have shelves up here, so it's not going to be as boring a background. Right, and because I got loads of Doctor Who things that I want to put up there, right? I also got a haircut, that was great, that was cool. I got that on Sunday, I think, or Saturday. Right, but anyways, enjoy the video. This is just for now, okay? You might prefer it to the background over there. Hello everyone. So last time I finished talking about some tests I had coming up and a brief rant about the vaccines because they're focusing on pensioners for it, right? If you want to watch that, and feel free to catch up with the rest of the series. But this video, it's just watch it, okay? So let's start off with English, the language I thought I knew, but English teachers disagree. Pre-COVID, right, we had an English language test. You had to talk about the representation of women in Shakespeare. I think it was, what was it? It was Macbeth, that's the one. Now, I think it was at the start of year 11. If it's at the start of year 11 or the end of year 10. But we had the results back, right? To be a B or not to be a B, for that was the question on my mind. I would have been content with a B, right? Because I am terrible at languages. But no, it turned out not to be a B because I got an A. Right? It was amazing and I couldn't believe it. Right? It was mad. It was cool. And it was 1A for the evidence bank. Next, we have science. Ooh, you gotta be careful what you say, right? Because it's the teachers that get to assess your grade. But biology, I hate. In year 9, I had a C in the exam, right? It's sort of like a curse. You sit through these biology and German. Sitting through them is like tipping a cup of hot chocolate down the sink. You wouldn't do it unless you're forced because it's tragic and horrific. We were going to have a test on it on Thursday the 25th. I made a community post on it. Right? But the next morning somebody got COVID and we didn't go in. Until the next day. Now in my opinion this is a bad move. Right? I mean, the school had to run, the school chose to do something, but there we go. In my opinion I think this was a bad move. Every year is in a block or a building. Unless the entire building was cleaned the day we weren't in, then we shouldn't be in. I was sat in form on Thursday writing this, right? I don't see why we don't just have one more home learning day, because it was the Thursday, the Friday, and then there's 2 weeks off, right? As I'm speaking this now, one week left, and it's my birthday in 7 days. The exam is now on the 12th of April 2021. 3 days after I regenerate into the 16th year on Earth. Well, my 16th year on Earth. Now we have maths. Now this can be split into additional and GCSE. Right? Let's do GCSE first. We're planning to do mocks, which are going to be our exams. Now, the best bit about these teacher assessed grades is that the teachers know what's on every test. Like for example, if there's probability, quadratic equations or something, they're going to be on the test. They won't teach you random crap without knowing whether it might not be in the exam. So that's the only benefit to having these teacher assessed grades. Now we have additional maths. It's solid. 50% of the reason I took it, right, was to avoid PE. But no, now it's decided that PE is important. And Welsh back is now when we do additional maths. And because we finished the Welsh back, I did mine on Doctor Who. It was brilliant. But no, these teacher assessed grades, the best bit about them is that the teachers can be kind to you, and they will know exactly what they're going to test you on. Right? So that is the best bit about having teacher assessed grades. Now we have drama. Good old drama. We asked the teacher if we could download our drama assessment, the performance that we did, right? Which I talked about in this video if you're interested in that. Right? I can't show you any of the performance, because it's still technically an exam thing, right? Very technical. But in the video that I mentioned here, we did take photos of me and Ewan practicing, which we're allowed to show, right? So that was successful. I have the performance on a USB, which I've added to my list of acting jobs. Right? I started a thing where I gathered all my acting stuff into one. I got the casualty clip, the shoe advert, an old theatre show, right, my drama assessment, but I don't have Godspell. It's a tragedy that it didn't save when we did the performance, so I can never watch Godspell with me in it. It's devastating, but I'll never forget the show. The closest I can get is having a picture of me in the costume and having a clip of me singing the song, one of the songs. Right? In drama, we had to watch the National Theatre's Peter Pan over lockdown for it to be easy when we do class work. Right? Naturally, most of the class didn't do it. Only a few of us actually did the work. Right? Now this means we had to spend 3 drama lessons watching the show. And I'm not going to lie, it was boring. The first time was really good because I watched it in lockdown. I actually enjoyed it. But the second time, no. We had to sit in the school chairs instead of my sofa with some beans on toast in my lap and maybe a cup of hot chocolate. Some of the people in the class that didn't watch it had the audacity to whinge, right? When they were the reason we had to waste 3 drama lessons watching it again. Right? But there's something about just sitting there for an hour on those school chairs that makes it really boring, and I kind of hit my back. After that, we had to do lessons on Peter Pan, you know, like your costume, mise-en-scene, how the actors portrayed it, etc., the characters, etc. I dressed up as Captain Hook. That was fun. Now we have media. I finished my magazine, you can see on screen now, right? Now I'm doing past questions. Now, they're not hard, but they're not very fun, right? It's newspapers, which I didn't like as a topic, right? But media on the whole is actually really fun, apart from newspapers. I'm taking it for A-level, right? Same with drama as well. Now we have history, right? We're doing depression, war and recovery. We did some past papers, we're getting B's and A's, that's cool. The B's have been like 1 to 2 marks off an A, which is gutting. Just one more sentence could have turned a B into an A. It's mad. I was chosen, but 2 of us were, right? Me and a girl. I don't know if I can say her name, but we were chosen by the teacher to win a gift voucher for our work. I got a £10 Amazon gift card, which was amazing. I'm going to spend on a Doctor Who DVD to add to my collection. I doubt you're watching this, sir, but you are a legend, absolute legend. Thank you so much for it, okay? And yeah, in history on the whole is great, you know? There's no point talking about Welsh back because that's additional maths. PE is just sport. After Easter we have to do a shitload of tests for evidence of our work. It's better than normal exams, as I mentioned earlier, but still crap in that they act the same way. Sit down, shut up, do your work, right? The teachers aren't like that, but that's how the exams are. Now at the moment we'll be given a timetable with all our tests that we're going to have. And we have quite a few tests per week. There are no weeks when we have 0 tests for about 6 weeks just before we leave school, right? But that's my school life at the moment. How's yours going? And let me know down below, okay? But anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Stay safe. Let me know how you think of this background, okay? I plan to have some shelves go up here, right? It's going to be great. And goodbye.